What if I told you? In the middle of one of the deadliest wars in history, a single letter carried more power than 1,000 guns? It was 1916. The world was burning in the chaos of the World War I. Deep in the muddy trenches of France, a 19-year-old soldier named Thomas sat quietly, his hands trembling, not from cold, but from fear. The sound of gunfire never stopped. Explosions shook the ground like thunder. And death was always just one step away. But tonight felt different. Thomas pulled out a small piece of paper. Under the dim light of a flickering lantern, he began to write. Dear Mother, if this letter reaches you, it means I did not. I want you to know. I was not afraid at the end. I thought of home, of your smile, and it gave me peace. His eyes filled with tears. Not for himself, but for the life he would never live. Around him, soldiers whispered prayers. Some stared into the darkness. Others clutched photographs of loved ones. Then suddenly, a loud whistle cut through the night. Attack! The trench exploded into chaos. Thomas folded the letter quickly, placing it inside his uniform. He took a deep breath and climbed out of the trench. Bullets flew past him. Men fell around him. But Thomas kept running. Not for glory. Not for medals. But for the hope that somehow this nightmare would end. Moments later, a deafening explosion. And then silence. Days later, a soldier found a blood-stained letter in the mud. It was Thomas's. The letter traveled miles, crossing battlefields and borders, until one quiet morning, it reached a small home. A mother opened it, her hands shaking, as she read his final words. Tears fell like rain. Her son was gone. But his love, his courage, his story lived on.